Hey there, welcome everyone to SSP live stream. It is Monday, July 31st. I'm Jaden Sterling. Hope you're doing great. Want to walk you through our new website. This is our new portal. Once you log into the portal, we're going to launch this, I believe, this week, Friday. So I'm giving you a sneak peek of what you can expect when you go inside the software now. And as you can see, it's got the welcome screen. So you can pick and choose what you'd like to do. If you want to pick stocks, that's our stock picker. Winning stocks is the list of, that's where you find stock rockets, things like that. Suggested stocks, portfolio assistant, the stock forum, magic stock selector. I think most of you know the magic stock selector. When you click this button, up pops a 5-star winning stock that you can feel comfortable putting your money in. So I just clicked it and I got Workday Inc. 5 stars, average risk, has a current buy rating. Look at that chart, just a beautiful chart, nicely ascending upward. Ascending upward. Is that a did I say the same thing twice? I think so. Nice percentage of buyers versus sellers, insiders. Revenue growth, so not the best, but 17% is nothing to sneeze at, I guess. Yeah, so you can feel comfortable if you're like, oh, I'm looking for, just a company that I got some cash available. What's going to give me a great stock, a great idea, and then you'll want to go to company description and read about it, right? I always like to go to the website of companies, check out their website, see, just go through it, see if it resonates with you. This is obviously a big company, 17,000 employees. They provide enterprise cloud applications in the US. I'm not going to read all this, but just to give you an idea, right, of how to use this software to its highest and best abilities. And then we've also kept, so here's the live stream, which is what you're seeing now. But we've kept the news articles here, just showing them to you in a slightly different way, different format. We're still showing you the social alerts, and you can scroll through those. This part of the software you use to get ideas. When you look at the social alerts, what we're showing you are companies that are being talked about in the media. They're being tweeted about. They're being, like something is going on within that company. So you get an opportunity to click through, look at the chart, see how the chart looks, all the fundamentals, of course. You still want to adhere to the financials, fundamental and technical indicators, which we have for you with this site as well. And here's another section, most mentions in last week. So, what we're showing you is just companies that are being talked about that are in the news. You get to figure out why they're in the news. We do show you whether it's a positive sentiment or not. Analyst buy ratings with price targets. So all this is still within our current platform, but we're showing it to you in a slightly different way. What else can I show you? Our pick stocks section looks slightly different now. We've got our updated pyramid. So we hope you enjoy using that. We have everything else is still the same. You can search with industry, market cap, sector, right? If you're looking for a particular sector, region. Regions are where the company is domiciled or located. That's the region. Eventually, we're going to add another layer to that, which is where the stock is trading. So you're going to be able to buy stocks specifically to, let's say, the Toronto Exchange or venture capital, NASDAQ, whatever kind of New York Stock Exchange, whatever you're looking for there. That's coming soon. And yeah, just take a peek around. We've still got. So if you notice, it has your name, welcome, what would you like to do today? You can click through any of these type of headers here, winning stocks. I love me some stock rockets. So it defaults to the menu, the hamburger or mushroom burger menu, whichever you prefer. And then you get to scroll through and still see Pure Cycle Corporation was that company I mentioned last week on the live stream. But what we wanted to do is keep all the aspects of the software that you enjoyed, that you were telling us that you liked. We've still got like, let's see, industry best is still there. That shows, right, the top performers. We top loaded that with the best performers and the best industries. So you can see these are all clickable. So then it breaks it down into sectors. So we start with the industries, and then it breaks it into sectors to find winning stocks. And then you can go through them as well when you scroll through the bottom. So that's all still there. Very powerful, easy to find. And let's see. I'm looking for, let's go back to the home screen. Winning. No, I'm looking for. Let's see, suggested stocks. Let's see if that's going to show up. Might still be working on that. Success recipes. Here we go. So we still have the success recipes. These are steps that you would take inside the portal based on what your investment objectives are. So if you're looking for income or lightning fast growth, right, we're going to send you right to Stock Rockets. If you're looking for wealth, building wealth over time, we're going to put you in the portfolio builder, and then you follow the steps to click through companies with below average risk and low risk, right? Super important. And I want to point out something about building wealth. Building wealth happens over time, right? There's so many people who ask me that, am I going to make 100% of my money in a year or 200% in a year? And I'm like, that is, you can find companies where you hit a home run, right? Like you buy them at the right price and they go to whatever. But the real wealth is made when you hold companies for the long term. And so this is Apple Inc. I've been talking about Apple stock since the day I started this program. If you look at this stock, you're looking at the 10-year chart. And since in the last 10 years, the stock has split twice. Here, back in June 11th of 2014, so a little over 9 years ago, the stock split 7 for 1. It's not popping up, but anyway, that was, yeah, there we go. See that? These little dials are sensitive. Let me scroll over to the S here. Anyway, this was a 7 for 1 stock split. So that meant for every share you had, you got 7 new shares. What that also means is the price at that time was 7 times where it is showing. So 23 times 7 is what? 21, 14, roughly $151, something like that. So the price was $151. You got 7 shares for every share that you held, and the price was adjusted downward. So you might have been thinking, June 16th of 2014, wow, $151 a share for Apple. That's a lot of money, right? Maybe you even thought it was overpriced back then. But if you just bought it, held on to it, let it split, and then held it to here, it had another split, which was not long ago, August 28th, 2020. So that split 4 for 1. And look at the price. After the split, the price adjusted to $125 a share. So pre-split, that price was, let's see, 28 for about $500 a share, right? $500 a share. And you might have thought back then, wow, it's an expensive stock. It was August 27th of 2020. We had just come off we had the decline 35% in the market earlier in August, and then the market rallied. It was like a V-shape recovery in the markets. And this stock just went screaming right back up to $500 a share. And so if you held it there and you received 4 shares for every share that you owned, and then the price got adjusted downward. Okay, so that's been the case. 2 splits in 10 years, one 7 for 1, the other 4 for 1. So essentially you got 11 for 1 over the last decade with this stock. Right there, that would have helped you accumulate wealth by holding, right? For every share you had, you got 11 new shares. And if you just had 1 share, today the stock is at $196. It's rounded up to 200. You just look at this and go, wow, there's a lot of money to be made when you buy and hold over a period of time rather than in and out, with stocks, buying and selling. Yes, you can still do well when you buy and sell, but when you hold a stock for the long term, you can do really, really well. So that's the message I wanted to impart today is real wealth can be built over a period of time and with minimal effort. It's like finding a company that you know and love, you buy the stock, you hold on to it, and you forget about it. In fact, you can even take shares. You can actually have the physical certificate mailed to you. You can tuck it away in a safe place, and then you're not seeing it on your statement each and every day on your computer watching the price fluctuate. You're holding on to it, keep it separate, and it's a great way to remind yourself, wow, I've got this great investment. I'm going to hold on to it. I don't want to sell it. Wait for some time down the road to see what happens. And then you might really have something. So the stock is sitting at $196, and some of you might be saying, wow, that's a really high price. But I hope this example shows you that over time, today's valuation, even though it's over $3 trillion, I know it sounds so weird to say, but even though it's at that level, in time, it's still going to feel like, wow, I got a really good price for that stock. Right? So don't be afraid to buy companies that are sitting at their highs. Apple has basically for the whole year kind of moved sideways. Like you can see February of 2022, actually for a year and a half, right? It's gone down and up and down, but essentially the price has kind of moved sideways. So you've had an 18-month period of very little increase in price, and I think Apple's getting ready to just take off. So the chart looks good. What do? We go back to the 1-year chart in order to see, right, like what's really happening with this stock. Go check out the 1 year, and you can just see a really nice acceleration in price. You've got blue above everything else. So it's got support. You've got green over red. It's got short-term, intermediate, long-term support for the price of the stock. MFI sitting at 63. It's just a beautiful, beautiful picture right here to be considering Apple stock. That being said, my pick of the week is Take-Two Interactive Software Inc. I found this stock when I did the Magic Stock Selector. Yeah, it just looks solid. It looks good. Check it out. I like the huge 87% insiders owning the stock. Look at the growth rate, solid 56%. I think this is a really good opportunity to take a look at. It's in the gaming software, right? That's only going to get stronger. Below average risk, which I thought was another thing I really liked about this stock. Even though it's in a very volatile sector, high risk sector. This company is below average risk. So most of you can certainly, that would fit in your portfolio. But this would be one of those you just buy it and hold it, right? Just buy it and hold it. You've got, MFI at 67. Like it all looks really good here. That's why we have a buy rating on Take Two. So check out our website, give it a spin. I'm going to put the link to our new portal, test portal, for you to test it out. Let us know what you think. We want your feedback. Put it in the chat, please, in the forum. We'd love to hear from you what your thoughts are. If there's anything else you want to see that we forgot, or, just give us your feedback. We'd greatly appreciate it. And thank you to all of you new subscribers. You guys are awesome. All of you for your support. It's been a phenomenal year for us. A lot is happening for our company. A lot is unfolding, very positive, and we're looking forward to continuing our growth with you. So thank you. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.